What if you are not lazy? What if your nervous system has been stuck in a freeze state for longer than it needs to be, so that when you are actually really wanting to do something and you can't, it's your body saying that you are actually in freeze mode right now and you can't. The good news is that you can overcome this. So what does the freeze mode look like? This is a state that not a lot of people talk about, not a lot of people are aware of enough. And this actually will start to make sense of some of the patterns that you may be have that you don't know why you have. So when we're in a very stressed out state, if our body is in a stressed out state, our body feels the stress, not just our mind. Our mind definitely influences it, but we feel the stress response in our body. That's where it actually lives. And when we are in fight or flight for a very long time, chronically over a very long period of time, and somehow we cannot sustain that because we haven't taken care of ourselves and really managed our stress levels, we tip over down to the state that is called the dorsal vagal state. In particular, one of the states is freeze. And freeze is a state where you have a lot of energy, right? Like you want to take action but you can't, like you physically cannot move, hence the word freeze. You feel frozen. And even though there are times when you want to say something and do something but you really couldn't at the heat of the moment, this is freeze in action. It could be either someone was really rude to you and you were just in shock and you were like, oh my god, and at that moment you didn't know what to say. That is part of this freeze response, turning off certain centers in our brain with regards to thinking and communication, language. And so when and it's also present when we find that we are disconnected with our bodies to the point that we're actually dissociated, like our head is going one way, our body is going another way. This is a typical symptom of the freeze response. And again, this is such a useful state if we are in a place of survival, when we need to conserve energy and we really don't want to make noise. Because if we do make noise, if we do say something, then the saber-toothed tiger could potentially kill us, right? This is where the freeze response is very helpful. But for daily life, of course, it's not so great because we want to be able to live a life of vitality, right? Of we wanna achieve things that we know we are more than capable of. So when you find yourself in this approach, the first thing that you want to do is you want to start slowly moving your body. If you feel dissociated with your body, just start with feeling little sensations within your body, even just moving your fingertips like this. You can't see my feet, but just moving your toes a little bit, moving your feet until you find more energy in your system and you can actually connect with your body. You can even use something like touch, where you're just touching parts of your body to know where you're at. These simple practices over time can definitely help you out. And freeze especially is a very special state because it requires a very specialized approach. And one of them to start off with is definitely through making sure that you start small movements within your body and you can start feeling sensations within your body. So start touching yourself in the different areas in your body to wake yourself up. And once you're woken up, you might feel very high energy from that freeze state, which then you need to be able to use up, right? So moving your body in a way so that you can actually use up all that energy. Shaking is a very typical one for when you start using that energy after you've gone out of the freeze state. So I hope this made sense. This is a very, very quick overview. So like I said, diving into this in great detail is a lot more helpful. And I do have an intro to somatics course with regards to this to truly help you out. If you're interested in that, let me know and comment below intro to somatics resource. And this will be handed over to you, this information, so you can learn more and really allow yourself to give yourself compassion that this is a nervous system response that your body has now defaulted to. And because of neuroplasticity, our brain's ability to change, we can definitely change this pattern so that you can achieve the things that you want in life, live your life with vitality, and be able to really tap into the potential of your body to do amazing things and improve your health. So I hope this helped. Let me know if you have any questions at all, and I will see you soon.